What's up? What's upstream? What's upstream? Let me put these other two books up so y'all can see them. So y'all can know which books we're talking about choosing from today. You feel me? These, oops, that's not in shot. This was not in shot. How are we gonna put both of these in shot and open up a booster box at the same time? Listen, we may not have the answer this very second, but we always get the answer. You feel me? Okay, okay. Let's get this one. Yo, bro, am I just nice like that? Am I just nice like that? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, all in it. That's a perfect shot. Just not just I don't know what to do up here, you know. Yeah, this is everything for today. Maybe I should have did this as my shot. You feel me? It is what it is. It doesn't matter. But what's up, chat? What's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. So we got a OP07 booster box that I was able to pick up during pre-release. But I've been holding off on making this video or streaming or opening packs for real, going crazy, to be honest. I was waiting till I felt uh better. I had some issues with my shoulder or something. So yeah, I took some time off. It's crazy. I do that a lot. It's crazy. I do that a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. I don't have my knife. I have my knife on me. I and also wonder if you guys can the hear the audio, like the music playing in the background. I wonder too, cause like, bro, my mic is on like heavy duty chill mode, like we're blocking out noise and stuff. So y'all might not be able to hear the music in the background, which is crazy. Oh, but yeah, let's get into this. This is my first one, my first packs of this set in general. So, manga parallel. Thank you. Um, oh, bro, I do not know where my trusty dusty desk knife keeps going. But my trusty dusty desk knife has not been trusty dusty at my desk. It's crazy. Where are you at? I don't understand. Like, where did I put you? I don't understand. But now you guys can think absolutely nothing. Just sit here and enjoy the day. Enjoy today's stream. That was not probably not the most sanitary thing to do in the world. Not gonna lie. Probably not the most sanitary thing for me to have done in the world. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. Brother, the seams are not ripping on this. Okay. Busting out the seams, literally. Literally busting out the seams, literally. Busting out the seams, literally. She's so thick, she busting out the seams, literally. Okay. Are we finally ready to open up this OPO? This box is so crispy. This is a pre-release box. I never bought One Piece from a shop like in person. It's always been like if it was a box like this, it was like something I ordered. So they were never that crispy for real. Right? This box is so crispy. It was so crispy, I didn't even want to open this one. You feel me? I got a couple coming in the mail. What's up, Grunk? I got a couple coming in the mail and I was like, bro, this one is so crispy. I don't want to open it for real, but it is what it is. It was gonna get open probably eventually. So yeah, but I got a couple more coming in the mail. So hopefully they come in just as crispy as this one. To be honest, I'm pretty sure they're coming from like overseas or something. Um, which is pretty wild, but they just happen to be the lowest boxes on the internet at the time. These boxes have honestly dropped the book fail, have dropped to an even lower price, which is nice for people like me who likes to buy things when they're cheap and doesn't care about what other people think about their stuff. Because if you can buy one that's cheap, then it doesn't matter. Hello, are you a game? Are you gamer? You finished One Piece twice, brother. Where's your life at? I'm not gonna lie, that's over 1,000 episodes 2 times. It's insane. I'm not gonna lie. One Piece is good. Okay, so we know what's in this first pack. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time. Am I? And also Merciful Servant. Am I a gamer? It really depends, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like playing games, yeah, for sure. But I don't know if I would necessarily call myself a gamer for real. Like, I don't know if I would ever. I don't know if I would really ever call myself a gamer for real. I do like playing games, but like specific games, to be honest. Oh, that's even better. What? Look at the angles, chat. Who has angles like this? Oops. Who has angles like this? Like seriously though. Like everything is marketed properly. Okay, no, it was marketed probably. Facts. I played the most basic games in the world. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not wasting my time. This is the first Dawn. There was nothing in this pack, but we can see what the leaders look like. The regular leaders. We got a Rob Lucci. This guy's annoying. The cheetah guy. Um. Hey, appreciate the sub for show. Oh, I didn't even say anything. At 5,000 subs, I got an OPO1 booster box that I want to open at 5,000 subs. So if you could help me get to 5K subs, we got a we got an OPO1 booster box primed and ready to go, honestly. Primed and ready to go, honestly. Um so yeah, those are just teams that I just want to let everybody know. And also follow Grunk's footsteps, the main character here. Grunk is obviously a main character, MC, and he subbed, so ooh, I'm not gonna lie. One Piece cards get better and better, literally by the set. Dead serious. These cards get better and better looking by the set, literally. Sorry, that's not dirt under my fingernail. I promise. I like burst my fingernail. Ooh, a boa. These are good signs. These are good signs. I'm gonna put the boa right here. These are good signs. Look at boa being all a hot tamale and stuff. Boa, I'm sorry. Boa, listen. I'm not. Hey, listen. You not have me apologizing like that. Not gonna lie. You can chill right here. But if you get to falling and stuff, Boa, facts. Just 330 subs. You feel me? We're not that far away. We got an ace, and then one of these. These are getting better looking as well. Like these used to be like I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand pulling those. I'm not even gonna lie. But they got the art on those has gotten better over time for real, for real. Ooh, let's get into another one of these packs. What y'all been up? What y'all up to? I just finished my workday. Um, pretty nice chill day, which is always the dopest thing in the world, to be honest. Um, what does everybody in the chat do? I like how old is everybody in the chat? One, and also, does anybody in the chat do anything cool for a living? Oops, I started recording. Good thing I didn't stop streaming by accident. Oh, and also welcome to the chat. To the new viewers. You feel me? We got a span man, a koala bear, and a shaka Kong. We getting crazy of these regular leaders, but it's okay. We only gonna think about the only thing we care about in this box right now. That boa manga parallel. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, we got our second Dawn from the box. Our second Dawn from the box for sure. And if you're new to the chat, um, I'm not gonna go through this. Second Dawn from the box. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, these Dawns from this box are clean. Like this isn't such an extra Dawn, to be honest, but like it's so clean, bro. It's so clean, bro. Like they did their thing with this Dawn. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They really did their thing with this Dawn. But yeah, at 5,000 subs, I got an OPO1 booster box ready to be ripped. Just it's salivating back there. They got on some nice stripper clothes or whatever you want to call them. Looking all thick back there. And just calling out for everybody in the chat to subscribe. You feel me? So that she can be busted wide open. Kind of like Boa over here busting out of the seams in his dress. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. We got Edison. Keep out. Golly. Why are you in somebody's house? You don't belong there. Get out, please. Pickles. Anybody in the chat like pickles in a jar? Does anybody in the chat like a specific pickle? Pause. First and foremost, let's go ahead and pause this. Noob is crazy. Noob is crazy. Why you call me a noob, Wyatt Swagger? Wyatt, Wyatt, your swagger so lame. Wyatt, your swagger so lame, Wyatt. Because I know that's not your last name. And you chose swagger as your as the end of your name. So I know you made it in 2015. So stop talking. The facts, Grunk. If you sub to this man, ooh, I don't. This is clean. I don't know if it's doing this justice because I ain't even seen it with my own eyes. But the apple is clean. Otama's clean. This is a rare. This is an art rare. I'm not mad at it. It's my phone. Golly, you heard that chat? My first alt of the box of OP07 in general. I'm gonna say thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the first alt. Also, chat, please let me know which of these two books do you want me to read later on? Because we're gonna read one of these two books later on. So let me know in the chat. I bet Grunk. See you when you get back. Appreciate you sticking around. Appreciate you sticking around. Okay, we got Edward Weevil. If anybody watch Yu-Gi-Oh, we know about Weevil Underwood, and we don't mess with him. You feel me? We got Jinbei holding a child. We got Scratchman Oppo. This dude chump. We got Karmic Punishment. We got Koala eating on some food. We got another keep out. Why y'all keep going inside people's houses? You don't belong there. We got Dragon Breath because you need a TikTok. I said a TikTok. A Tic Tac. We got Monkey D. Luffy. Ugh, fire. I'm not gonna lie. We like the Monkey D. Luffy's. If that was like what is it? If that was like a card in the set, that would be so fire. Like this is clean by itself, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. We got a Galaxy Oink. Nobody? Okay. And we got a Jinbei. What's up with it, Jim? What's up with it, Jinbei? You look a little blue here, brother. I'm not gonna lie. You looking mad blue here, brother. Like you went for a swim, you hold your breath the whole time, you almost suffocated. That's so crazy, Jinbei. Don't be doing stuff like that. Oh man. Uh and if you were here for the stream with my brother-in-law, when we open packs together, we'll be linking up here soon. But right now, he lives like 2 hours away from me. So, you know, and I had something to do this weekend. So we did not link up this weekend, but we'll be linking up here soon. You feel me? Korabu. We got Atlas. Oh man. Look at Atlas looking all pink and colorful. Okay. We got a slow beam. Why the beam so slow? You feel me? Oh, and a Basil Hawkins. We got the Basil from OP05 that I see all the time because I open a lot of OP05, right? But we got a much cooler version of the Basil. So we got basil with extra seasoning. We got basil with extra seasoning, maybe extra spicy. How y'all like y'all food? Spicy or no? You know, I'm a spicy type. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the spicy type. You feel me? Ooh. And you know, maybe I was the spicy type more back in the days when I liked my women really spicy too. But now that I'm not like 18 anymore, I don't really care. So and also at the same time, which is crazy if you think about it, that my spice levels, like for food that I like to eat, isn't as high. Look at the thick queen. Thank goodness you can't see my face. Gecko Morio. We got another Jinbei. We got Buckin. They'll get Buck Wild in this mother. We got Khalifa. They be real thick on these cards. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild how thick they be on these cards, brother. I'm not gonna hold you. It's kind of crazy. We got Dice, Pineapples, Island of Women. I think a lot of men think they want to go to an island full of women, but they don't realize what's gonna come with that. You feel me? First and foremost, most of you dudes don't got the stamina for that. First and foremost, you eat potato chips. You eat only potato chips and like junk food all day. First of all, you don't have the stamina for an island full of women, to be honest. Second, you know how many stories you have to listen to on a daily basis? You know how many stories you would have to listen to on a daily basis about stuff you don't care about? Dead ass. So most of you dudes do not. You think you want to be on an island full of women, but you really don't. Not saying anything about women. I love my women. You feel me? And I love my wife, but she do talk about stuff I don't care about a lot. You feel me? And a baccarat, but I enjoy listening to her tell me about stuff I don't care about. That's the only thing. And she just happens to be the person I like listening to tell me about stuff that I don't care about. But a whole island full of those, I go insane, brother. I go, I literally lose my mind. So you feel me? So I won't be full of myself like a lot of you, like a lot of you fellas here in this here in this world. Oh man. Oh, I don't think anybody's really thought about that concept for real. I thought about it. I used to want to be on the island full of women back in the days. I thought about it. Gave it some real thought. Scratchman Oppo. The gins to the bays. We got Edward Weevil. Weevil Underwood again. We got Blue Jam. What kind of jam do y'all like in y'all toast? I'm like a peach preserve guy. I'm not even gonna lie. Or not really a jam, really just a preservative kind of guy. My mom put me on back in the days when I was a kid. And I never going back to jam for real. But does anybody have a favorite type of jam? Or sandwich bread spread? Sandwich bread spread. You feel me? We got diced pineapples again. Get out of their house, please. Keep out. We got oh itamizu. Mm-hmm. Complicated name. Uh-huh. Otama. We got the alt Otama earlier. And stop crying. Literally, literally, you look better with a smile on your face. And that's not even being mean. Everybody looks better with a smile on their face. You know, some people can see the BS in your eyes. So I have to cover my eyes sometimes. What? What? What is that supposed to mean, bro? Dogura and Magura. Your names sound too much alike. I wouldn't hang together. We got a papag, a starfish, looking on the beach, looking swagged out with a little hat on. You feel me? Maha. Aha. Maha. Like I like whatever. York. We got York New City on the car for real. We got Boa with the lizard face. Like she'd be cute, but here we go with the lizard mouth. You feel me? Can't do that. Khalifa, Captain John. We got another gecko, Maria. We got Ein. Ein's all gone. Ein's all gone. Word, you crazy. And Uruj. Uruj. Get out of here, brother. You're not who we're looking for right now. Oh man. We're getting pretty deep. We're getting pretty deep on the side over here. I don't know. I already pulled one pack from the left side, but on the right side, we only got like one or two packs left on the right side. We're kind of smacking this box. Dang, lip smacking, juicy. Boa Hancock. Stop it, brother. Why you always making these jokes? Giz, Monda, Edison, Thomas. Golly, get out of here, brother. Vega Force 01. Yeah, here we go with this again. Slow beam sword. Please pick it up faster, please. Iron body. He's made of steel. Snake dance. She's a snake charmer. Slave arrow. That's crazy. Not gonna lie. We know there's nothing in this pack. We know there's nothing in this pack because who's behind it? Another boa leader. Oh my gosh. We'll take it. We'll take the double boas. We'll take the because there's two boas. Then there's two boas in the box. There's only two boas in the box that you're looking for. You feel me? So that means there are two boas in this box. Two boas. Thank you. Wouldn't it be crazy if somebody like opened up a booster box, right? And there were two mangas in one booster box, and it was like a set like this. Like, it wouldn't it be wild if I just pulled two manga parallel Boa Hancocks? Blue Jam. Repeating this question again. What kind of jam does anybody in the chat like? You feel me? Gizmodo. But yeah, I feel like that would be crazy. Maha. I got back at it again with the Maha. Koala bear. We got Aladdin being Aladdin and Jasmine. You feel me? We got 2020 Chopper with two hot dogs on his arms because that's what it looks like. He has two hot dogs. We got Nico Robin. Every Nico Robin card, chef's kiss, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Nico is so thick on these cards. I don't remember Nico being this thick in the anime though. You feel me? Like why? Like I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, these characters on these cards way thicker on these cards than they are in the anime. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand. What was the point of making them so thick? Doesn't mean it even matter. Ooh, a Monkey D. Luffy throwing boxing gloves. Okay, Afro Luffy, do your thing, boy. Sporting a fro. Black Lives Matter for sure. Yes, sir. He's showing his black side. Okay, that was that was Oda's first instance of saying that Luffy was black in the anime. That's that's that was Oda's first reference to him saying that Luffy was black in the anime. Crazy. I better stop before I start controversy. Because these One Piece fans are crazy. One Piece fans is crazy. I'd be ready to fight. Not gonna lie, but I fight too. We got Thomas Edison making another appearance. We got Tone Jit. Tunja. We got Jinbei. Golly, Jinbei got the fit on. Boy, about to go to the beach. We got Pork. We got slow beam sword. Why are you shooting that so slow? Why is like I really just don't understand. Like I'm sorry I keep pausing on these cards, but like why are they so detailed? Like none of these dudes. We got Bonnie, leader. None of the dudes in these packs are this thick. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't seen a single dude in none of these packs that be this thick. But all these girls in these packs, all these women in these packs, thicker than Snickers. That could have came out crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That could have sounded crazy. That could have really sounded crazy. Oh, and first wave boxes. I've also never opened a first wave box, so I'm really excited that this is a first wave box. To be honest, first wave packs always have the most hits in them. We got another big boa. We got a Tome Jet, New York New City, the Iron Body made of steel. Aladdin and whatever Jasmine. We got see like some of these be cleaner than some of the alts they be putting in the box. You be trying to figure out why these alts they be putting in the box be like not doing a thing on the numbers for real because these regular uncommons be clean in here, brother. Another Jewelry Bonnie. Oh, yeah, Curly Danon. Oh man, come on, sit back still. Oh, there we go, boy. Also, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Also, I haven't said this in a while, so let's remind myself. Hey, if you're new here in the stream, right? At 5K subscribers, we'll be opening up a come and Azora is crazy. Yeah, facts, right? But we'll be opening up an OPO1 box at 5K subscribers. So the OPO1 box has been screaming to be open for the past couple of days. It's like been yelling at me inside my head or something. And the only way that the yelling will cease inside my head is if you guys subscribe. I think that's the only way or something. I think that's what the box said or something like that. Um, but yes, Grunk. The you coming in as Zoro and a clean Zoro art is crazy because a lot of the Zoros in this box they not that clean for real. Oh, another one of these rares, Monkey D. Luffy's and the Euroge. So this was a rare. See, like the rares are like kind of clean, brother. Oh, Usopp, looking all Goosop, Capote, Gecko Moria, Draco, Mihawk. I still think his card in OPO1 is clean. Not gonna lie. Khalifa again, looking all scrumdiddlyumptious. We got Don Keeks and a Monkey D. Dragon. I'm not gonna lie. facts is resonating. It's like calling for the 5K subs to be true. You know, so like I need the you feel me? Grunk understands, bro. Grunk, you get it. You get me, bro. We got Lucy. It's crazy because my newly little sister Luffy, Afro Luffy is Bun's version of him in Skypiea when he was a Goofy fighting a nail. Yeah, when he was Goofy fighting a nail. Yeah, but I'm just saying, you feel me? That was just Oda's first, time of saying that Luffy was black. I don't know why he would do such a thing. But honestly, clean. I don't really. Who, who's who's your favorite character? If you watch One Piece, who in chat? If you're in chat, right? Who's your favorite character from One Piece? That's not Luffy. Favorite character from One Piece? That's not Luffy. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you ask me, I'd say Luffy, but that's not Luffy. Is the real question. Ooh, oh, Blue Jam. Come on, let me know who has a jam on their sandwich again. Manda. This is just a shark. Oh, they got another Starry Night. Bro, it's cool. It's so cool. I mean, Luffy is kind of from Brazil. Facts, right? Boa Sandersona, the snake mouth girl. York New City. Does anybody understand my my references when I'm saying these references to other anime? Is anybody else catching the references? Is anybody catching the references at all? I'm trying to see who in the chat really be watch anime for real. Mass Deuce. We got a rare ace. And what's behind ace? Lilith. Like this Lilith is also a hella, you know, she hella cute in this card. Let's get to the next pack. Ooh, let's ooh these. Yeah, the lore from One Piece is pretty dope, to be honest. It is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Also, chat, I need you, I need chat to choose the book we're gonna be reading today. You feel me? Got two books. Wrong book I grabbed. Up, you can't see Dolphamingo because of his DF. Okay. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. He's a when I first seen, I thought he was clean. I feel you on that. When I first seen him, I thought he was clean. I was like, bro, kind of clean, but he kind of a messed up person for real. But that doesn't really make you not clean, honestly. Just because but he's just, but he's still clean though. Like we got a 2020 chopper with hot dogs in his hands again. He got two glizzies in his hands. Tony is really a glizzy gobbler. We got Nico being hella thick again on the packs. We got the Hamburglar. Golly, he hopped over from SpongeBob. We got Foxy Roxy. And a Porsche. Boy, my Porsche outside, my Porsche outside is jealous of this car. Oh, 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 there we go. Oh, she looked kind of crazy. She looked kind of crazy in the face. Crazy in the face. Oh, no. No, not Boa. Oh, not the Big Juicy. I'm sorry, Big Juicy. Who don't like Mihawk? Yeah, I mean, he came in with the swords, slicing and dicing. He really made Zoro like his biggest fan. Crazy. I guess Luffy good. No, I feel like yeah, I can agree with you, Jay, on that one. But yeah, he came in and made Zoro his biggest fan. You feel me? Um, how could you not like him? He really came and got a cheerleader off Luffy's team hella quickly. We got Big Bull again. We got Capote. We got the Fuzo Wooza. We got the Megaton Nine Tails. He stole that from Naruto. Come on now. We got Pickles in a jar. We got Iron Body. Still is better. We got Vin Smoke Sanji. Get up, baby Sanji. What is going on? We got another one of these clean Zoros. He made Zoro his dog for a bit. Not gonna lie, which is crazy. Facts. He did. He did. Ooh, another 2020 chopper. They going crazy with the Tonys recently. And a Foxy Roxy with the what is this? A carrot nose. He has a gigantic carrot nose. What's up? What's up? This Foxy Roxy. Oh man, is there anything left in this box? Chat. Do we still have a chance to hit the boa? Oh my goodness. Do we? It doesn't matter. I still have 4 boxes left coming in the mail. Those 4 boxes. If this one doesn't, those will. So we're not worried about this at all. I need to stop hitting the space bar on my keyboard before I end the stream by accident. We got another. I was going to say Honda Civic, but as a Honda bar. Who likes Mounds bars? Does anybody in the chat know what a Mounds is? I feel like that's an old head chocolate bar for real. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, like so. Does anybody still know what a Mounds bar is? You feel me? Oh, Baskersville, almost my last name. Vega Force '01. We got a speed run of Spandam. We got Vince Mosanji. Oh, we got see Mihawk also looks clean. Yeah, Mounds is trash. I wanted to see if I was gonna catch anybody over here trying to like appease me or something in the chat because Mounds bars are trash. I was trying to see if I could catch somebody lacking real quick, but it's okay. Good on you, Jay, for not trying to appease me. Don Quisto Flamingo, Mata, Mata Wada. Okay, Sanji. Oh, it's just Sanji SR, but it's Sanji SR. It's kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie, Sanji can never really look clean though. He always just gives off that goofy aura. You feel me? Even if Sanji looks clean, you can't take Sanji seriously. You feel me? Even if Sanji was looking super clean, can't can't take him seriously. Not gonna lie. Ah, thank goodness this um I seen that on Family Guy and Quagmire Joe. It's good, but it's being so long. I have advice. That's crazy. the, that's crazy. Mounds Bar got a temporary reputation from that. Sanji serious mode is clean, bro. No cap. I feel you. I feel you, but it's still Sanji. You feel me? Like even when Sanji does something cool, they always like neg it in the past. Like I thought Sanji was cool for about 5 minutes when I first started watching One Piece, like way back in the days. Um, but this law is kind of clean. And then we're going to claim the One Piece. No, you're not. You're 2 side characters now. You remember when those two were like supposed to be like some of the main characters from the series, and now they're definitely just the side characters. Definitely now, just it's crazy how one person can show up and like change your whole life. They literally went from being like the main characters of like their life and the world to when Luffy showed up, like all their main character drip started to slowly leave. It's so crazy. Keep those keep those new main characters out of here. Oh man. Ain't no man in this world could think like that. Tunja, Egghead, Tony Chopper with a double glizzy. We got Morgans. We got Karmic Punishment. More pizza. Anybody in the chat like pizza? We got Atlas with her little starry card. Frankie and oh, a jewelry Bonnie. I'll take the Bonnie. I'll take the Bonnie for sure. Bonnie's a decent. Oh, everything fell. Everything fell. Everything fell, chat. Oh man, we're almost done with the box. Just 2 packs left. 2 packs left in this box, chat. Oh, almost done here. Literally, but I still have to clean up. There's like almost. It's like Luffy had his own theme song. Him walking it makes the One Piece verse go in all facts. Luffy showing up is just all that needs to happen. Luffy showing up is what happens. That's exactly what it is. Manda. We got the Jins to the bays. We got the Papaya Starfish. We got Snake Mouth Grill again. Corey Bow. Keep out of people's house. Come on now. Shave your face. You look like a 35-year-old with that facial hair that with your beard is not connecting. So I need you to shave your face. Somebody has to say it, brother. Hamburglar. Kazu. Ooh, a boa Hancock. I'll take the boa. Okay, that's fire. And last pack. Last pack. Ooh. Follow the bowl with the boa. Brook is clean. Brook is clean. We got a leader in the last pack. Don't spoil it. A leader in the last pack. A leader in the last pack. What's gonna be the leader? We're not gonna spoil it. Chat. Let's get ready. We got a leader in the last pack. Leader in the last pack, chat. Leader in the last pack. Who is the leader? We got the Gecko Man. We got Scratchman and Apple. We got Buck Wild in the chat. Imagine Hamburglar had a different name, but got that name for stealing hamburgers. Facts. I feel like this happened. He also probably also stole pickles. Come on, pickles. Put him back in a jar. We got Egghead. We got this Morgan Bird, Morganite. Anybody know what that is? Zoro. Dang, hella uncommon Zoros in here, looking dripped out. I'm not gonna lie. Pythagoras, the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, it's right behind here. What is going to be the first leader? First leader. Oh, Rob Lucci. We will take the Rob Lucci leader. I think it's one of the better leaders that you can get. We will take, and it's clean. The Rob Lucci leader is a clean leader to pull because he's swole. It's crazy because I seen the Rob Lucci way earlier from the box, and I like kind of held on to the fact that Rob is always in my boxes, right? And now we end the box with the Rob Lucci leader card. It's okay. Listen, Boba is still on the way. Boba is still on the way, but hey, we're very happy to pull this Rob Lucci. That's a fire leader, brother. That is a fire leader, brother. You seen foreshadowing of Morgan in either Roger or Whitebeard ship. You feel? I mean, it just depends on where everything goes for real. Also, Rob Lucci reminds me of Michael Jackson. In this, for sure. Like, I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it. Okay, so on well actually, we'll open up two packs of OP05. Excuse me. Pardon me. I know in my head I was thinking, oops. I was thinking if we don't pull nothing crazy, right? From the OP07 at the very end, that we open up OP05, but I've already pre-committed. I've already pre-committed to open up OP05. You feel me? So let's get into a couple of OP05 packs. Teddy's sitting on my shelf back there. And let's see if we can get something crazy from OP05. Wouldn't that be insane? Everybody already knows who we're going to pull in here. Everybody already knows. We got our emo chopper back in the chat. We got Mozambia. Captain McKinley is literally on a flying ship. Who else has a flying ship? Skypea. Facts. I mean, that is true. That is kind of wild to have a flying ship for real. We got Zapdos, but still, okay. We're gonna speed run this one. We got one more pack to go. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Our boy. Here's our let me not open this one crazy. Actually, actually, chat, we're just gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna show you what happened, and I'm gonna grab two more. I'm gonna grab two more. Okay. We grabbed two more of these packs, and let's get into these two real quick. We gotta end. We have to finish with something nice. We have to finish with something nice. Let's get into it, chat. Oh man. Oh man. We got a hopping bunny. We got papaya sauce. Sarkis. We got holy moly donut shop. We got Mergios. We got a bird cage. We got somebody's facing out. We got Elizabello the second. Miss Double Fingers doubling up. Katori. Sure, one of the best rares in OPO5 to be honest. Regular rares. And a Sabo. Get out of here, Sabo. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, I keep recording by accident. There's probably like 20 million just random recordings of this stream on my computer. I keep hitting my space bar. We got the emo chopper. We got Hakuba Mataba. Why did you come from the Lion King? Saint Rosward. We got five babies. If anybody in the chat is old enough to have kids, I got a question. If you were having a kid, right, would you want, where did I buy these? From my local card shop. I took in some stuff to trade in, and then from the stuff that I traded in, I just used the um what do they call it? In-store currency to get these packs. Here's a bunch of loose packs. I knew I was gonna use them for the channel for some content, so I just got the loose packs. The Cobra, Bellow Bosom, and another Bellow Bosom. Oh my goodness. Did I go to two more packs? Oh my gosh. We still need a hit. Come on. Ah, is there something in here that's gonna waste our time? It is. We're not gonna waste your time. We're not gonna waste your time with that one. You said where did I buy these at? Was the question. We're not gonna waste your time with that one. We're gonna get into this one. Facts. Oh, Toto. We got two toes. Everybody has. Oh, the question that I had that I asked. What was the question that I asked? Oh, got you. Okay, got you. If you had kids, right, would you want to have twins first or like one child first? Me and my wife been having this conversation, and I'm wondering how other people feel about this. I personally don't want to have twins first. Me personally, I want to learn how to have like one child first, honestly. But my wife wants to have twins, like first go, which is crazy, honestly. Like twins, that's like one for both of us. That means no one gets a break. That means no one gets a break. Charleston White on the card. It's crazy. Rico, the dodo. But yeah, I built 500 million. One first, if it's a boy. Yeah. And I also want my first shot to be a boy. Okay, the Borsalino alt. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take the Bors alt. Dang, the Borsalino alt used to be a hitter. Did I open all the packs? That was all of them, right? Okay, so we'll take the Bors the Bors alt, and we're gonna call those packs here on this Bors. You feel me? I guess the packs don't want to really bring out the manga Luffy just for a random stream. It really wants to be an occasion, I guess. You feel me? So when the manga Luffy comes out of those packs, you just got to be ready on the stream, you know. But twins, boy and a girl, but it's all in God's hands. So twins, boy and a girl. See, he you be getting me here when I be asking this question. You feel me? I don't even give the option of the twins. When I answer this question, I don't even give the option of the twins. I don't even. I'm speaking. I don't think it. I only give the option of the singlet. I'm not gonna lie. I only really give the option of the singlet whenever I talk about it. But my wife loves to have this conversation. Same face, bro. I mean, it is what it is. All right. So, quick question to chat. Which of these two books do we want to read today? It's gonna be the we're gonna read the first 15 pages of one of these two books today, and then we're gonna also grab one of our old school books that we've been reading and catch up on one of those as well. But we're gonna add a new book to the repertoire of books that we've been reading on the channel, and I'm giving you guys the chance to choose what book we're gonna be adding to the repertoire here right now in this very second. So we're gonna be reading "Practicing the Power of Now" or "The Power of Awareness." We got the Neville Goddard book, and then the Eckhart Tolle book. So, what do we want to read today on the chat for the next 15 pages and probably the next 15 minutes of your life? Which book would you rather listen to for the next 15 minutes of your life? I need you guys to let me know right now. The first answer is the only answer. So whoever answers first is the book we're going to read. First answer is the only answer. Whoever answers first is the book we're gonna read. And while in the meantime, while I wait for this answer, right, I'm gonna clean up, and we're also gonna sing the cleanup song at the same time. So I really need to get like a desk trash can, but it's okay. I got this booster box over here. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your share. Hey, what's going on? I'm about to go to work, bro. God bless. Hope your stream goes well. But power of awareness sounds nice. There we go, Jay. There we go, Jay. We're going to be reading the power of awareness. First answer wins. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if anybody else answers. You're too late. Jay already made a big. And Jay also have a great work day, bro. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Um, and I hope you enjoyed today's content. And if you come by the stream next time, keep on chatting. Keep on chatting. That's what we're supposed to be doing, having good conversation. So I'll see you next time, Jay. Sorry, everything I do is dramatic for no reason. Not everything, but if I'm up here recording, appreciate the likes on the stream. Appreciate the like on the stream. I'm pretty sure it's just Jay, but I have to take that to the trash can and I have to put this stuff in the box. 100. Peace, bro. You have a good one, man. You have a good rest of your day, man. Oh, and you since you never seen the outro, we all got a limitless score, baby. I appreciate you. I might even love you, but I'm for sure glad you woke up today. Just so you know what you be listening to at the end of every video on the channel. Also, I'm not going to be saying that for every person who leaves the chat. I'm gonna let that be known right now. Let it be known right now. This very second because you know you gotta set you gotta set the precedents. You feel me? You gotta set the precedents for the chat, just so people know what they're expecting. I will not be saying my outro for literally every person who leaves the chat. That is insane. I will probably be saying that so often because there are honestly quite a few of you that show up to these chats, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Everybody that shows up to these random streams that I don't schedule. I just be doing and chilling. This was fun. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie. We still got more. We got more to come. We're about to read the power of awareness. This is our book we're going to be reading. But as soon as I finish cleaning up this mess I made, because you have to clean up after yourself. You can't make messes and not clean up after yourself. You feel me? If you're gonna make a mess, at least clean up after yourself. That's the very least you can do is clean up after yourself. Um. So cleaning up after myself. So give me a brief moment, and I'll be done here relatively soon. Ooh, my book fell. Maybe the box is getting heavy. And I'll also show you guys the hits for today's stream. We still got more content to come. Let's not be saying we're done here. We're surely not done here yet. We still have more to come. But I'll be showing you. I'll be showing you here soon what we got all here. And if you just showed up, you showed up just in time for today's reading session, and chat has already decided what book we're gonna be reading today. It's gonna be The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. So thank chat for choosing a phenomenal read. To be honest, either one of the two books that would have been chosen are to this point from what I've read so far, both phenomenal reads. They always make me have to stop while I'm reading the books and like think about like what's my perspective on these things. And I like reading books that I wouldn't say challenge me, I guess, but allow me to be able to look at a different perspective without like being aggressive about it. I guess is what I would say. I get to preview a different perspective, but it's not like tell me what your perspective is right now. I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. You feel me? That's like so stupid. Like, why would I tell you my perspective if you talk to me like that? Who do you think you are, brother? I'm not gonna lie. Who do you think you are? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But hope whoever's in the chat stay in tune for the what we got left, what we got next. What you did miss, though, I'm not gonna lie, a wonderful, wonderful opening of OP07. We do have some more OP07 boxes coming in the mail here soon, shortly, not too far in the future. Um, looking like maybe this week sometime. So expect a little one of these streams sometime this week. Even if it's not OP07, it might be OP05, OPO, whatever. If we hit 5,000 subscribers on the channel this week, then it will be OPO1, to be honest. Also, keep forgetting to mention that at 5K subscribers, we'll be opening up my first ever, and y'all get to be there with me, right? My first ever OPO1 booster box, um, which is so dope because as a kid, I always wanted to be able to open stuff like this, right? Or be able to even just do stuff like this. Um, but to make decisions in life about what is more important. And when you got a bunch of siblings, a single mom, right? You choose the decisions that help out your mom the most at the time. And that just meant cards during my childhood were not a thing. Unless I greased them hoes from the store. I, I'm not like that anymore, though. You feel me? Changed. I've changed. But y'all thought I was going to be. You probably expected something else, huh? Never be fooled by somebody's image they show you. But let's see what we got here in today's opening. We got this Borsellino from OP05. Clean, I'm not gonna lie, super clean. He did drop in value quite a bit when this new with the new with OP07 coming out. But honestly, still a clean card, and I feel like that's the second time I pulled him recently. Like I've pulled two of those R Borsellinos here recently. I never saw him before. Not even, I didn't even know who he was. I didn't even I knew who he was, but I didn't even know what the card looked like. He was too low. He was too on the list, too low on the list for me to have ever seen what his car looked like. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, I didn't know what he looked like. Then we got this Rob Lucci, this clean leader, Rob Lucci. This is such a clean card. Not gonna lie. And yes, I will be getting sleeved for these super dope cards that I was able to successfully pull today. We got this Boa Hancock. She's pretty dope. We're still we got some more OPO7 boxes coming in, so you'll be seeing that manga Bo Hancock here soon. But right now we got the SR. She's still clean though. Then we got one of these jewelry bonnies. I really want the all art jewelry bonnie. Clean card too as well. We got this Sanji. He's just a rare, but I thought he was clean. Not gonna lie. We also got this Porsche, super clean Porsche. I don't know why my rod is on the card instead of outside in the driveway. We got this Foxy Roxy alt. It's a rare. Was it a rare? Yeah, it was a rare alt here. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Then we also got this Lilith. Pretty dope Lilith. She's a Foxy mama. This is the baddie. I call this set the baddie set. That's what I always. Whenever I'm not like talking on the internet, I call this set the baddie set because there's nothing but baddies in this set. I'm not gonna lie, just baddie. It's the baddie set. That's what I think of it. That's how I think of it. It's the baddie set. You really only looking for the baddies when you're pulling cards out of the set. To be honest, then we got this rare Monkey D. Luffy with the afro. As I said earlier, I feel like that was the first time Oda was publicly saying that Luffy is black. We got Basil Hawkins, but with a little more drip, so he kind of spicy. We got Jinbei in his fit. You know, we pulled this Kaido before the stream, right before the stream, and then this alt Otama. So we got three alts from our box, which is pretty nice. Three alts from the box, um, and a couple of SRs. But honestly, not a bad box to be honest. A triple alt box. Well, two alts in the leader. Um, and then also pulled a secret alt from those OPO 1 packs, OPO 5 packs. And what else? We also pulled some other stuff too. Some other cool cards to be honest. Oh, we got the SR Boa Hancock. 'Cause she's fire. I'm really gonna get her a sleeve. Put you over here just so you get a Mando sleeve. Not at the bottom of the pile. It's crazy that I put you down there. And honestly, the Bonnie is pretty fire as well. The rest of these are cool cards. Basil's pretty dope, and the Kaido secret is super clean. You just open it. You just pull this secret Kaido a lot though. Um, but he's still a clean dude. You feel me? Kaido's still super clean. Um, in our next pack we'll be pulling in Monkey D. Luffy manga parallel. But let's go ahead and get into today's reading. So what we got today for reading, we got Neville Goddard, The Power of Awareness. Also includes Awakened Imagination. So this is a double banker book. If you are interested in this book at all whatsoever and you want to read in your own free time, um, I I kind of would honestly, possibly, if you're into stuff like this and you're already on this path, I would recommend this one. Right? It's a really good read, very enjoyable. You have to stop and like think about the book. Not even really think, but like digest the information. I stop a lot while reading this book and just sit there and digest the information that I'm taking in. Um, but I enjoy a book. So, and it's pretty cheap at Barnes and Noble right now. Go grab this at Barnes and Noble. It's like on their like front desk books at the moment. I went to looking for a different book and it ended up leaving with this and a couple other books that I also wanted to read in the first place. So it was cool. So let's go ahead and get started. Neville Goddard, The Power of Awareness, also includes Awakened Imagination. Neville captured the sheer logic of creative mind principles as perhaps no other figure of his era, quoted by Science of Mind. And this book is made from by Tartar Cornerstone Editions. The forward and the two in this book is two author and his beloved Verne, whose awareness brought this book into being. I have to look up who those people are to be honest. I won't read you through the chapters of the book, but you can see the chapters here if you want to. All these pages, these chapters are very short pages, a couple pages each time, very brief. But even though they're so very brief, right? It's just it's just jam packed. It's so brief, but there's really a lot that you can grab from the text. To be honest, um, this book is to reveal your infinite power, against which against which no earthly force is of the slightest significance. It is to show you who you are, your purpose, and your destiny. Chapter 1. I am. All things, when they are admitted, are made manifest by the light. For everything that is made manifest is light. EPH 513. The light is consciousness. Consciousness is one, manifesting in legions of forms or levels of consciousness. There is no one that is not all that is. For consciousness, through expressed in an infinite series of levels, is not divisional. There is no real separation or gap in consciousness. I am cannot be divided. I may conceive myself to be a rich man, a poor man, a beggar man, or a thief, but the center of my being remains the same regardless of the concept I hold of myself. At the center of manifestation, there is only one. I am, manifesting in legions of forms or concepts of itself, and I am that I am. I am is a self definition of the absolute, the foundation on which everything rests. I am is the first cause substance. I am is a self definition of God. And I'll do my own, I'll do my breakdowns that I do when I read books like this. I realize I didn't do that on any of my other readings, but I do it for these books like this. It's just saying that there's no separation between anybody. You could have been literally anyone in any one of these scenarios, right? It's just you just so happen to be living the life that you live right now. So appreciate it, right? Appreciate the life you have for whatever it is, and you also have the power to change your life in whatever way you see fit. And that's all it's saying on the first page. It just sounds kind of crazy, but I am hath sent me unto you. I am that I am. Be still and know that I am God. I am is a feeling of permanent awareness. The very center of consciousness is the feeling of I am. I may forget who I am, where I am, what I am, but I cannot forget that I am. The awareness of being remains regardless of the degree of forgetfulness of who, where, and what I am. I am is that which amid unnumbered forms is ever the same. This great discovery of cause reveals that, good or bad, man is actually the arbiter of his own fate, and that is his, and that is, and that it is his concept of himself that determines the world in which he lives. In other words, if you are experiencing ill health, knowing the truth about cause, you cannot attribute the illness to anything other than to the particular arrangement of the basic cause substance, an arrangement which is defined by your concept of I am unwell. Golly, chat. I'm sorry, I tore that to pieces. I'm reading it in a funny way, but it's okay. This is why you are told, let the weak man say, I am strong. See, this gave me a whole different perspective on that sentence, right? When I used to hear the I am strong line, right? Let the weak man say I am strong, right? I would think, let the weak man boast about what he is. But in tune, it kind of like comes back as a like recurring sound of his own powerlessness, right? But when I read it in this context, when let the weak man say I am strong, is let the weak man affirm where he sees himself being in this context. Let the weak man affirm what he sees himself accomplishing is how it's coming off in this book though. But when I first heard that, when I was just listening to it, if I just heard it in church or something, that's not how I interpreted it at the time for sure. So it just gave me a different interpretation of that thing just in general. Um, all right, next. So and that's Joel 3:10. For by his assumption, the cause substance I am is rearranged and must therefore manifest that which is that which its rearrangement affirms. This principle governs every aspect of your life, be it social, financial, intellectual, or spiritual. I am is that reality to which, whatever happens, we must turn for an explanation of the phenomena of life. It is I am's concept of itself that determines the form and scenery of its existence. Everything depends upon his attitude towards itself. That which it would not affirm as true of itself cannot awaken in this world. That is, your concept of yourself, such as I am strong, I am secure, I am loved, determines the world in which you live. In other words, when you say I am a man, I am a father, I am an American, you are not defining different I ams. You are defining different concepts or arrangements of the one call substance, the one I am. So if and what it's saying is just a brief pause. What it's saying there is you're not defining a new anything, right? You're giving the one a layer, pretty much like an onion, like how Shrek said, how when you peel back a line that has so many layers to it. You're just adding an overlay, pretty much. You're pretty much just adding an overlay to what is already there. You're not doing anything new. You're just adding an overlay to it. But it's like a skin in the game, actually. It's like putting on the skin in the game. That's crazy because we have skin, but it's the same thing. That's a I probably could have had a better explanation of that because that was a wild one, honestly. You're defining concepts or arrangements of the one called substance, the one I am. Even in the phenomena of nature, if the tree were even in the phenomena of nature, if the tree were articulate, it would say, I am a tree, an apple tree, a fruitful tree. When you know that consciousness is the one and only reality, conceiving itself to be something good, bad, or indifferent, and becoming that which it conceived itself to be, you are free from the tyranny of second causes, free from the belief that there are causes outside of your own mind that can affect your life. In the state of consciousness of the individual is found the explanation of the phenomena of life. If man's concept of himself were different, everything in his world would be different. His concept of himself being what it is, everything in his world must be as it is. Thus, it is abundantly clear that there is only one I am, and you are that I am. And while I am is infinite, you, by your concept of yourself, are displaying only a limited aspect of the infinite I am. So, what is it saying there on that at the end of that page? There is so much more of you that you don't yet understand. You only show such a small amount of what you're truly capable of. That is all it's saying. Next page. Build thee more stately mansions, O my soul. As the swift seasons roll, leave thy low vaulted pass. Let each new temple, nobler than the last, shut thee from heaven with a dome more vast, till thou at length art free. leaving thine outgrown shell by life's unresting sea. Sometimes, and not even sometimes, everybody grows, and you will also have to grow. You may outgrow the place you were previously, and that's okay. It's okay to outgrow, but it's not okay to stop growing. So continue to grow, you know, and keep enjoying life because the more you grow, the more it'll show, and the more you will enjoy life. Next page. It is only by a change of consciousness, by actually, like, what page are we on? 3 pages left, chat. We only got 3 pages left. Chapter 2, consciousness. It is only by a change of consciousness, by actually changing your concept of yourself, that you can build more stately mansions. The manifestations of higher and higher concepts by manifesting is meant experiencing the results of these concepts in your world. And if anybody doesn't understand what the definition of manifestation is, I'm gonna read it for you one time. By manifesting, by manifesting, it by manifesting is meant experiencing the results of these concepts in your world. That's all it means. I don't know what the definition of what it is inside some people's heads, but manifesting is only seeing whatever it is you were thinking about as something physical in the physical place. In this physical place we live in right now. So it's like going to go buy a book. It's like I thought about going to the store to go buy a book, and then I actually followed through with going to the store, and the book was at the store, and I got the book. That can be considered a manifestation. It's just when something physically is in your presence, right? So yeah, next thing, or non-physically, it's just when something is in your presence, to be honest. But next sentence. It is of vital importance to understand clearly just what consciousness is. The reason lies in the fact that consciousness is the one and only reality. It is the first and only cause substance of the phenomena of life. Nothing has existence for man save through the consciousness he has of it. Therefore, it is to consciousness you must turn, for it is the only foundation on which the phenomena of life can be explained. If we accept the idea of a first cause, it would follow that the evolution of that cause could never result in anything foreign to itself. That is, if the first cause substance is light, all evolutions, fruits, and manifestations would remain light. The first cause substance being consciousness, all its evolutions, fruits, and phenomena must remain consciousness. All that could be observed would be a higher or lower form or variation of the same thing. In other words, if your consciousness is the only reality, it must also be the only substance. Consequently, what appears to you as circumstances, conditions, and even material objects are really only the products of your own consciousness. Nature, then, as a thing or a complex of things external to your mind, must be rejected. You and your environment cannot be regarded as existing separately. You and your world are one. Therefore, you must turn from the objective appearance of things to the subjective center of things. Your consciousness, if you truly desire to know the cause of the phenomena of life and how to use this knowledge to realize your fondest dreams. In the midst of the apparent contradictions, antagonisms, and contrasts of your life, there is only one principle at work, only your consciousness operating. Difference does not consist in variety of substance, but in variety of arrangement of the same substance, your consciousness. So what is it saying there? Right? Your your difference isn't where you come from. Your difference is who you are in this moment. That is the difference between you and everybody else around you. It's not where you come from, but who you are. And that's the difference. Now, if you want to listen to somebody else tell you about who to be, you can listen to somebody tell you what their ideal is, and that is who they are, right? And that's cool and all, but the coolest thing to probably do, from what I can tell, is to not try to be somebody else and just be what you're made of. And you're made of the same thing as everybody else. You just have your own little flavor. So be your flavor. But next page in the book, or next sentence. The world moves with motiveless necessity. By this is meant that is no motive that it has no motive of its own, but is under the necessity of manifesting your concept. The arrangement of your mind, and your mind is always arranged in the image of all you believe and consent to as true. The rich man, the poor man, the beggar, or thief are not different minds, but different arrangements of the same mind. In the same sense that a piece of steel, when magnetized, differs not in the substance from its demagnetized state, but in the arrangement and order of its molecules. A single electron revolving in a specified orbit constitutes the unit of magnetism. When a piece of steel or anything else is demagnetized, the revolving electrons have not stopped. Therefore, the magnetism has not gone out of existence. There is only an arrangement of the particles so that they produce no outside or perceptible effect. When particles are arranged at random, mixed up in all directions, the substance is said to be demagnetized. But when the particles are marshaled in ranks so that a number of them face in one direction, the substance is a magnet. Magnetism is not generated, it is displayed. Health, wealth, beauty, and genius are not created. They are only manifested by the arrangement of your mind. That is, by your concept of yourself. The importance of this in your daily life should be immediately apparent. The basic nature of the primal cause is consciousness. Therefore, the ultimate substance of all things is consciousness. And that is page 15 in today's book. And I'm just going to go over the magnetism because that is one of the that is a word that has shown up a lot for me over the past couple years. This is my first time reading this book specifically, but there are a lot of things that I've written down over the past couple years that are also are reiterated in this book. So I already have a very good understanding of what these things are and how they work. Um, but let me explain the reading from my perception of this last little couple paragraphs. Okay, so what it said in the book was a piece of steel is not different when it's magnetized or not magnetized. Now I was going to give an explanation on that one, but the next sentence had an even better place for me to start with my discussion, right? So I know everybody in the chat has possibly heard the word intention being thrown around, right? And this gave a very good visual representation and with words of how intention works, how you become magnetized to the things that you want in life. And there was a very clear reason why he used the word magnetized in the book in the first place when it comes to stuff like that, because you would be attracting what you want in your life. That's why he used the word magnetize specifically in this part, and use steel for the thing to use for the imagery in this book, right? And when you have your clear defined intention in your head, right, it is clear in your life that life is going exactly how you want it to be. You can tell in somebody's life when you meet them, when you see the things that they are accomplishing in their life, that they have a clear and defined intention on what they want and how they see it happening in their life. You can just tell. You just see it. All the people that you love and adore. They all know what their intentions are. They know exactly what they're here for. They know that if they keep doing what they're doing, they're going to get to where they're trying to be at. That is the difference between a magnetized piece of steel and the unmagnetized piece of steel, right? Um, is that when the steel is magnetized, it gets what it wants, and when the steel is demagnetized, it doesn't get what it wants, and that's the only difference between two people, right? That's literally the only difference between two people, and that's why the only difference between people in general is their personas and their personalities, because a person who knows what they're capable of gets what they know that they're capable of receiving. A person who doesn't believe in what they're capable of receiving sometimes sees it as hard to get those things. They get it from time to time, right? To reaffirm to them that they can get it. I'm not saying that those people just never get what they want. That's not true. Um, because you still can get what you want even when you don't believe. It's just to help you realize that you can get what you want still, or get what you desire, get what's best for you, right? Um, but they don't get it all the time or that often, and they see other people getting it all the time, and they're like, "Dang, I wish I can get it all the time like them." But you can, you actually can, right? But all you have to do is understand that the only person thing or anything at fault here is yourself, but you're also not at fault because you didn't know yet, you know. So now that you do know, you can have a choice to make a change, to do something different, right? and to, keep your mind on the things that you want in life, or the things you desire, the things you know that are best for you, right? And stay focused on that rather than getting distracted by all this other stuff that's nonsense. It doesn't matter. Um, and yeah, cool. Grow your attention span. Read a book for like 15 pages. It takes like 15 minutes, but you get to focus on something that's not your cell phone for 15 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading, today's stream, and we're on page 16 in the book, chapter 3, Power of Assumption. We're gonna put this book up today. Excuse me, had to burp. And we're gonna grab. Oh, let's not give you guys my phone on the screen. How about we not do that? We're gonna read about 5 pages of this next book, The Element Encyclopedia of Secret Societies. We're on page 44 in this book. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to script. I'm about to skip this next chapter here because I don't care about it. It's a whole bunch of Well, actually, I guess I'll read. I don't really want to give this attention though. You feel me? There's some things I don't want to give attention to, but I also don't want it to remain ignorance at the same time. But I also don't want to give it attention. It's very interesting. Um, Also, chat. I just found out recently, like, do a DNA test about uh like my roots. Is very interesting. I wasn't expecting these answers. I wasn't expecting the answers I received. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna start here on page 56. We may come back to page 44 at a later date, but we're gonna read the next couple pages after page 56. Okay, so apron. The essential regalia of a Freemason, the apron in its basic form consists of a rectangle of white lambskin with a triangular flap along the top and ties on the on the upper counters, allowing it to be tied around the waist. Masons who have served a term as worshipful master of a lodge have the right to wear an apron with blue trim and an emblem on the flap. Those who hold current or past offices in the Grand Lodge wear much or more ornate aprons with gold braid and embroidered emblems. See Freemasonry. The concordant bodies of Freemasonry also use aprons with their respective colors and symbolism, replacing the plain white or white and blue of the symbolic lodge and those bodies with many degrees of initiation, such as the ancient and accepted Scottish Rite. With its 33 degrees, the regalia for most of the degrees include a distinctively decorated apron, a custom that puts significant demands on, on the ingenuity of the rite's creators. See ancient and accepted Scottish Rite. During the 18th and early 19th centuries, Freemasonry's immense popularity led many other secret societies to adopt aprons as well. Though most abandoned the practice later in the 19th century in an effort to distinguish their members from Masons, among other fraternal secret societies, Odd Fellow lodges often wore aprons along with their ornate collars. Odd Fellowship uses as marks of membership and rank. And the patrons of the husbandry also used aprons early on for male members. Both orders this they both discarded it. That's crazy. Both orders discarded aprons long before the 19th century and was over. See Odd Fellowship patrons of husbandry, Grange. Arcane School, the Arcane School of Magic. Arcane School, founded by American occultist Alice Bailey, 1880 to 1949, and her husband Foster Bailey in 1923, the Arcane School teaches the system of occult philosophy received by Alice Bailey in trance from an entity calling himself the Tibetan master Dwal Kul. The Arcane School aims at initiating and training a new group of world servers to assist in the work of the Masters of the Great White Lodge. Many of his teachings derive from the Theosophy, which Bailey studied extensively before setting up her own school, and his course of study focuses on meditation. study, and service to the Great Plan as a way of life. See Bailey, Alice, Great White Lodge, Masters, Theosophical Society. The arcane school seems to have avoided the complex organizational substructures and bitter politics that beset most of the occult correspondence schools of its time, and remains quietly active at the present. It consists of a series of small study groups and individual students scattered across most of the world, studying Alice Bailey's extensive writings and practicing her forms of meditation. Ironically, despite its small size and inoffensive activities, the Arcane School has been claimed by some fundamentalist Christian conspiracy theorists as a secret controlling body behind all the other conspiracies in the world. See New World Order. Archons. In ancient and modern Gnostic literature, the ignorant and demonic ruling powers of the world of matter created by the Dark Lord Lalaboth to help him maintain his domain over human souls and keep them from escaping back to their home in the world of light. Many of the surviving Gnostic scriptures provide lists of the archons, who range in number from 7 to 365. Clear, clear but complex symbolic links connect the archons to the seven planets known to ancient astronomy, while their opponents, the aeons of the world of light, correspond to the fixed stars. See Gnosticism. Argentium Astrum, AA. One of two secret societies closely associated with the legacy of British occultist and would-be Antichrist Aleister Crowley. I literally try to avoid this nigga. I literally try to avoid reading the passages about this nigga. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. Now let's keep reading. 1875 to 1947. The Argentum Astrum, Latin for silver star, was created by Crowley in 1908, following the instructions of the Book of Law. The revelation Crowley believed he had received in 1904 from the ruling powers of the world in the new Aeon of Horus. The Book of Law instructed him to salvage what he could from the rituals of the previous Aeon of Osiris. In Crowley's view, these included those of the Hermetic Order and the Golden Dawn, the secret society in which Crowley received most of his magical training. See Crowley Aleister Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. The major innovation Crowley brought to the AA was a shift from formal lodge initiation to personal spiritual practice and experience as the means of advancement through the grades. To some extent, this was forced on him by limits of the resources at hand, since during Crowley's lifetime, the AA never amounted to more than Crowley himself and a handful of students. However, the transformation of the Golden Dawn grades from initiatory ranks to stages in the process of spiritual growth was an important contribution to the tradition and had a strong influence on later Hermetic secret societies. See Hermeticism. After Crowley's death, a handful of his students, notably the German occultist Karl Germer, revived the AA and started teaching and initiating students on their own. The order has no formal organization at. So, go ahead and let you know about this organization, just so they're not able to trick you by putting their name and stuff in different ways, so that you know who these people are. The Argentium Astrum AA Alcoholics Anonymous. You should probably stay away from now. Probably stay away from now. Just let you know. Present and consists of the individual initiate teachers and their students, working with many different variants of Crowley's teachings. The order is occasionally misnamed the Atlantean Adepts as a result of a British reporter's incorrect guess. During Crowley's lifetime, the meaning of the initials AA was a secret imparted by him to initiates under an oath of secrecy. One of the many newspaper exposes of the great beast guessed at the meaning and missed. Yeah, they guessed. Alcoholics Anonymous. Ark of the Covenant. The most sacred, no disrespect to anybody. These are just jokes. Ark of the Covenant. The most sacred property of the ancient Israelites, the Ark of the Covenant was a large wooden chest covered with hammered gold, carried on two poles, and topped with a pair of golden angels. According to the book of Exodus, it was made by the Israelites during their wanderings in the Sinai Peninsula after their escape from Egypt. Following a set of exact specifications given by Yahweh, the God of the Jews, to Moses, the specifications may be found in Exodus 25:10 through 22. The ark was kept in the tabernacle before the building of Solomon's temple, and in the holy of holies of the temple thereafter. See Temple of Solomon. Its fate during and after the war of during after the Babylonian captivity of Jews is uncertain. It may have been included in the vessels of the temple that were looted from the temple by the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar in 586 BCE and restored to the Jews by the Persian king Cyrus in 526 BCE, but it is not specifically mentioned in the biblical accounts. An ark of the covenant was present in the rebuilt temple, though. This may not have been the this may not have been the original. The ark disappeared when sorry, chap. The ark disappeared when Jerusalem was sacked by the Romans in 70 CE, and all the temple treasures were pillaged by the victorious Roman general Vespasian. Various theories have been proposed for their fate, but the most likely is that they were melted down and turned into coins during the repeated financial crisis of the late Roman Empire. Dang, that's tough. Like when you're like dope, like a piece of your legacy was melted into coins because they were down bad at the time. It's crazy. That's so crazy. The Ark has been an important part of the symbolism of Orthodox Judaism and Ethiopian Christianity for many centuries, but its role outside those traditions was minor until the 18th century, when inventors of new Masonic degrees began ransacking the Bible for raw material for initiation rituals. That's crazy. The importance of the Temple of Solomon and Masonic symbolism guarantee the Ark frequent appearances in these rites. As degree performances became more theatrical in the 19th century, Arks of the Covenant became part of the equipment of many lodges inside and outside masonry. In most commercial lodge supplies, catalogs carried several different models. See Freemasonry High Degrees. Despite this, it took the George Lucas film Raiders of the Lost Ark, which featured cinema star Harrison Ford battling Nazis for possession of the Ark of the Covenant, to make the Ark a hot property in the world of rejected knowledge. Oh, I'm almost done here. One of the many resulting theories is the claim that the Shriners, a branch of Freemasonry best known for wild parties and lavishly funded children's charities, have an exact copy of the original Ark hidden away in their Chicago headquarters, where high ranking Masons use it to communicate with aliens from other planets. Those familiar with Shriners may suspect them of communing with pink elephants more often than gray skinned extraterrestrials, and their national headquarters has been in Tampa, Florida for many years. Still, such factual issues rarely penetrate into the hermetically sealed world of modern conspiracy theories. See Ancient Arabic Order of Nobles of the Mystic Shrine, Extraterrestrials, Rejected Knowledge. Armina. According to the According to the theories of Guido von List, 1848 to 1919, the father of Ariosophy and the spiritual forerunner of Nazism, the ancient Germanic tribes were divided into three castes, with the Armenian or hereditary priest kings as the highest caste. He got the term Armenian from a misreading of the Roman author Tacitus, who lists the Ermino, Erminones as one of the German was one of the three German tribes in the wilderness north and east of the Roman imperial border. List vision of List's vision of a priestly caste among the Germanic tribes, however, drew extensively from popular 18th and 19th century accounts of the ancient Celtic Druids. Since the classical resources on Druidry insisted that ancient Germans had no Druids, an equivalent caste had to be invented. Armanin filled the role. See Druids, Druid Revival. The popularity of List's writings on the runes and ancient Germanic magic encouraged various people in the Central European occult scene to claim Armenian connections and launch Armenian secret societies. List himself was out in front of this trend, recruiting members from his fan club. Bro, had a fan club. It's crazy. Recruiting members from his fan club, the Guido von List Society, for a magical secret society named the Hoher Armenian Orden, Higher Armenian Order HAO. Under the leadership of Heinrich Himmler, the SS drew much of their symbolism from Arminist resources, and right-wing occult circles since the Second World War have continued to make use of List's legacy. See Hoher, Armenian, Orden, HAO, National Socialism, Neo-Nazi Secret Societies, SS, Schutzstaffel. I've heard the name before. Art of Memory. One of the forgotten sciences of the pre-industrial world, the art of memory. One of the forgotten sciences of the pre-industrial world, the art of memory, was a system of mental training that enabled practitioners to memorize quickly and accurately recall very large amounts of information. The basic methods of the art were devised by the Greek poet Simonides of Ceos, sometime in the 6th century BCE, and became part of the standard training for orators in ancient Greece and Rome. Lost to the Western world during the collapse of the Roman Empire, it was recovered from a handful of surviving texts in the 12th century CE. It became an important part of the medieval and Renaissance education. While Hermetic occultists such as Giordano Bruno reworked it into a powerful system of magical meditation, see Bruno Giordano Hermeticism, the core method of the art was the use of visual imagery as a code for information to be remembered. Practitioners would memorize the inside of one or more buildings until they could walk through each room in imagination and see every detail clearly in the mind's eye. The rooms would then be stocked with images representing the words or facts to be remembered. Textbooks of the art included many rules for creating memory images designed so that the practitioner could encode large amounts of information in a single image, and stressed that the images should be funny, shocking, or otherwise intensely memorable. Once the images were put in place in the imagery setting, the practitioner simply imagined himself walking through the building again, noting noted each image in its place and recalled the information is encoded. While this procedure may seem unnecessarily complex, in practice it works extremely well, and modern practitioners have found that the traditional rules enable them to store and recall information far more quickly and efficiently than unaided memory can manage. That's interesting. So they came up with this thing, um, what would you call it? Very similar to a lot of these artists do in the night in like 1800s and 1900s. There's a lot of information around stuff like this. Very very popular authors wrote about stuff like this during that time, and I know they're very popular because we read their books right now at this very moment. Yep. Nonetheless, like so many of the intellectual and mental disciplines of the Renaissance, the art of memory went into Western civilization's dustbin during the Industrial Revolution. So they didn't care about people and memories, they just wanted stuff to work. By 1700, when the golden age of secret societies in the Western world was just beginning, the art of memory was already slipping into oblivion. But the methods of the art had a profound impact on secret societies nonetheless. The second Sea Hall statues, a set of rules for Scottish stonemasons, issued by William Shaw in 1599, they instruct lodge officers of Scottish stonemasons lodges to test the master masons of their lodge in the art of memory and find those who prove deficient. So they used to run like background checks on their members to see who was actually like testing it out for real and really like using their um their studies on a daily basis to get better at it. And if I'm guessing if you weren't that nice, you either got demoted or kicked. I'm guessing probably. As these same lodges evolved into the first lodges of Freemasons, the fusion of imagery, memory, and meaning central to the art of memory found its way into early Masonic ritual, and from there to every other secret society that took Freemasonry for its model. See Freemasonry, Shaw, William, further reading Stevenson, 1988, Yates, 1966. And we're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here on this one because this has been we're on page 60 now. That's where I said I was gonna stop. We're not gonna keep reading into the next one because then we have to read um, the whole rest of the next page because there's literally only this this chapter. It's just the whole rest of the next page. So I'm reading from this page today, from this book today. Oof. Not gonna lie, I kind of started rushing a little bit. I could feel it in my reading, and I was slightly rushing my reading just a little bit. Um, but it's all good. but it's probably where we're gonna end the stream at. In the stream today at chat. Well, my tongue is messed up. I've been reading so much. Probably about like the last hour. Um, I ain't really read that much. I only read like 20 pages. First, I gotta get the stretch in real quick. I gotta get the stretch in real quick. We gotta wrap up. We gotta wrap up here. Oh man. Okay, cool. Got lock in for the outro real quick. All right, Chad. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'm glad everybody who was chatting today. Appreciate everybody who's in here chatting. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the likes on the stream. That's fire. Appreciate the views and everybody who stopped by. Um, that's so dope. Um, what else? Oh, we didn't forget. We are gonna limitless score, baby. I appreciate you. I might even love you, but I'm for sure glad you woke up today. And this is the end of today's stream. You'll be seeing some more content here soon on the channel, and you may even see me stream again today. You never know. It depends on what we get into this afternoon. But we're out. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time in the stream. Peace.